Hello, Miss Henny. Hello, everyone. Today, our group, Farah, Aprilian, and Maria will present a topic titled Racial Attacks on the Indian Community in Ireland, which is this topic because recently there has been increase in racial motivate against Indians living in Ireland, and it has raised serious concerns. Background information. Ireland has always been known as a friendly and welcoming country. Currently, more than 80,000 people of Indian origin live there, including around 10,000 students. Many other work in important sectors such as healthcare, IT, and engineering. With such a significant presence and contribution, it is alarming that Ireland is now facing a rise in racial violence targeting the Indian community. And the next recent incidents. In the past few weeks, several unprovoked attacks on Indians have been reported. Victims were robbed, beaten, and even stabbed. Even though they were simply walking home or going to work, this report pattern show strong indication of racial motivation. And the next, for example case. In this one, Santo Yadav. One case One case that drew a lot of attention was that attack on Santo Yadav. Um, 32 years old data, he was attacked by a group of teenagers while walking home in Dublin. They disturbed his glasses a bit and beat him severely, causing head injuries and a fractured cheekbone. This shocking incident reminds us how dangerous racial hatred can be, even in a modern developed country. Thank you.
Okay, so what the government and the community response? So the Indian Embassy in Dublin responded quickly by releasing a safety advisory for Indian nationals. It urged people avoid to isolate areas and remain alert. The embassy has also contacted local Irish authorities and the wider Indian community to ensure that the victim receive help and protection. These actions show the Indian government's concern for their citizens abroad. And next, root causes and analysis. So, several factors may have contributed to the rise in these attacks. Economic difficulties and social frustration often lead to misplaced anger toward foreign workers. Stereotypes and misunderstandings about immigrants also play a role. Additionally, weak law enforcement in some areas allow hate crimes to go unpunished, which can encourage more violence in the future.
All right, thank you, Bevan. Now I will continue the presentation. It is the impacts of the Indian community. These attacks have deeply affected Indians living in Ireland. So many now feel unsafe and anxious, and their sense of belonging has decreased. Some people are even considering their plans to study or work in the country. The fear created by racism not only harms individuals, but also damages Ireland's reputation as a diverse and welcoming nation. And the next is what needs to be done. So, to address this issue, stronger laws against hate crimes must be enforced. The government and schools should also promote cultural understanding and tolerance through education. Support systems for international communities need to be strengthened so that immigrants can live safely and feel included. Only through cooperation and empathy can these racial tensions be reduced. So now is the conclusion. In conclusion, the recent attacks on Indians in Ireland, especially, are a reminder of the importance of respect and inclusivity in multicultural societies. Every person, regardless of nationality or background, deserves to feel safe where they live and work. Governments, communities, and individuals must work together to ensure peace, equality, and mutual understanding for all. And now is next. Next again. Please. Right. Now is Q&A session. So if you have any comments or questions, please just or write it down in groups, and we will answer your question next. And now we are in the end of our presentation. Thank you for everyone who watched this video and pay attention to our presentation.